Why, hello. Today I'm Dr. Holbrook. Let me just get my little doctor's vest on. Well, it's a little small, but you can see I've got my clipboard, and I think you guys are in need of a checkup to see if you are healthy enough to know your sounds. So here we go. Repeat after me. Do you know this one? Oh, we, home, oh. Oh, no, oh. Good, let's do it reverse today. You say it, and then I'll tell you if you were right. You pupil, you. You flew, ooh. Mule, ooh. Mule. Rule, ooh. You know it? Me, e. I, pine, I, high, A, safe, acorn, S, bugs, z. TCH, catch, ch. How'd you do? Did you know some of them before me? I might not have given you enough time, sorry. Okay, we are going to do a word of the day. Get ready because I think, here's a clue. It has to do with horses and it's a home for horses. Do you know what the word is going to be? All right, let's see if you were right. Can you read it for me? Stable. Very good. So what kind of syllables do you see here? You see two syllables. That's right. I will scoop them. Stay. Bull. Talk to me. What kind of syllables are they? That's right. This is an open syllable because the A has nothing after it. So it's a long A. So we put that macron over the top. Stay. And then what about this syllable? Yeah, it's consonant LE. What does it sound like? Well, it just sounds like the BL blend. So I'm going to do consonant LE and cross off that E because it's so generous. It goes there just to help out, but we don't hear it. Excellent. So, since it's a word of the day, we need a sentence to go with stable. A short one. Okay, that works. The horse lives in the stable. So I'll write my sentence right here. The horse lives in the stable. Okay, and it is time, I put my period at the end. It is time for us to add it to our handy dandy student notebooks. So we put this in the vocabulary section and it starts with an S, so it's around page 76 or so. So you'll need to pause here to write the word stable and mark it up, and then use these two lines to write our lovely sentence. Pause here and get this done. Okay, why do we enter things into our, whoa, baby echo just flew at me. Why do we enter things in our student notebooks? Yeah, they're like our personal reference journals. You should be using it when you write or when you get stuck or when you want to review something. We put all this time putting things in because our brains remember things the more we write them and look them up as a resource, a reference. Okay, it's time for something new. You are going to need your whiteboard. So collect your whiteboard while I put away the stable. Okay, we are going to review some words that end with the k sound. All right, I want you to write the word pick. Okay, so how did you spell it? Pick. Yeah, I hope you remembered that it ends with a CK. Remember that rule? You learned it way back in first grade, that when it's a one-syllable word and it comes right after a short vowel, it's CK. Remember, in a word like this, is this K right after the vowel? No, there's an L in there. So it's not CK in a word like milk. But when it's right after the vowel, CK is what we use. Okay, so this is going to help us with a special blend of consonant LE. Take a look. I'm going to build a word. Let me bring you closer. Okay. What does this word say, everybody? Yeah, tack. You know, like a thumbtack, push pin. Why did I make it with a CK and not just a C or a K? Right, because the K sound comes right after the short vowel sound in a one syllable in a one syllable part or a one syllable word. So, what if I add LE and I change this word from tack to tackle? Like maybe we're playing football and I'm gonna tackle baby Echo. Touchdown, tackle. Okay, so let me come on over here. The rule is that when we have the K sound, the CK stays together. Let me show you what that means. It means that when we break it into syllables, tackle, we actually kind of do it like this, because technically the K would be the consonant LE, but since it's a digraph, it stays together, and we would scoop it here. So this would be closed, and the A says ah, and this would still be consonant LE because technically that K is what's helping it be that syllable type. If we were to have moved it here, it would say tackle, and it doesn't say tackle, it says tackle. Okay, but only the L is sounded in this syllable, tackle. Let's try another one like this on your whiteboards, okay? Repeat after me. Say pickle. Okay, let's do the syllables. Pick-le. Let's spell it. Pick. How would we spell that? We already did that on our whiteboards. Pick-le. Go ahead and write it. Does your pickle look like mine? Great. Can you mark it for me? How would we mark this? Yep, the first one's closed with a brev, and then we have a consonant LE, and we cross off the E. Very nice. Let's go down to the next line on your whiteboard and try the word tickle. What are the syllables? Tickle. Tickle. Go ahead and write tickle and mark it. Why don't you pause and come back when you're done? Okay, let's compare. It kind of follows the same rule as tackle and pickle. Okay, I think you guys got the hang of that. We're going to talk about now when consonant LE has a suffix added to the end. Okay, suffix time. Let's review. Why do all three of these words end in an E? Let's read them. What's this word? Give, fake, settle. Why? Why does give end in an E? It doesn't say give. That's right. Words in English never end with V, so we have to put the E there. How about fake? Very good. It's a vowel consonant E. The E is making the A say A and fake. How about settle? Yeah, we just learned it. It's a vowel consonant E word. Settle. So remember, every syllable in English needs to have a vowel. So when we go to add suffix endings, let's see what happens. If I want to change give to giving, notice what I did. Why did I put it over that E? Does anyone remember that rule? Because we put a vowel suffix on. Yeah, when a word ends in E and we're adding a vowel suffix, we need to drop the E. Look, same thing with bake. We have to get rid of the E to make it say baking. So the same rule is going to apply when we're talking about consonant LE. We're going to cover that E to make it say settling. Now, if it's not a vowel consonant, let's see what happens. Settlement. We leave the E and the consonant ones just get added on after. Okay, let me show you how to mark these words. I'm going to erase. So settling, we would mark the syllables, set, tull, and we would circle the suffix, and then we'd go back and label these. Well, set is closed, so we put the brev, and then this is still a consonant LE, but we're going to mark the E at the top because it kind of gets hidden away. Okay, and now for settlement, we'll scoop it, set, tull, and we'll circle the suffix ending, and same thing. The set part is closed, and it's still a consonant LE, but we don't have to put the E up there because the E stayed. All right, my friends, I want you to take out your student notebooks and add this in so that you can remember this rule. You're going to need to go to the silent E and the suffix rule page in the spelling section. So remember, spelling rules are after syllable types. I want you to kind of browse through. And I found it on page 37, the silent E and suffix rule, and down at the bottom is where it reviews the rule we just did. So why don't you go ahead and pause and add settling and settlement. Okay, if you're back, then we're going to add the other thing we learned today. It's on page 29. It's all your rules about spelling with CK and TCH. We should add the word tickle, like tackle, to help us remember that rule. Pause here until you get that done. Okay, and the last thing we need to do is practice a few. So please get your whiteboard and your dry erase marker and repeat after me. Wiggled. What's the base word? Wiggle. So let's write wiggle. And then what's the suffix? Ed for wiggled. Let's write it kind of like a math equation. Wiggle plus ed. And then underneath it on the next line, let's write it how it should be. Wiggled. Yeah, we just drop that E and we put the ED there. Great job. Let's erase it and try 2 more for today. Okay, repeat after me. Puzzle. What's the base word? Puzzle. Puzzle. Plus, what's the suffix? Ing. Put it all together. Pause if you need more time. And show me your word. Okay, let's mark it. Puzzle. Ing. It's closed. It's consonant LE, but we need to write the little E up higher. Last word today, a tickler. What's the base word? Tickle. What's the suffix? Plus er. Pause here, make it say tickler, and mark it. Don't come back until you're done. And check it to mine. Did you scoop it? Did you remember that we scooped the CK on this side? Keep it together. Closed, consonant LE, suffix ER. Erase your board and you're done today. Great job.